Hey guys, YoshiViddy here for another Sorry, I got liquid in my lungs. Today we're gonna be reviewing Undertale, and today we're gonna be reviewing it. So let's get started right now. Okay, so whenever you start up the game, I'm gonna try and make this as spoiler free as possible. So, whenever you start up the game, it talks about there's a war between the humans and the monsters, and the monsters have lost the war, so they gotta stay underground. And you know what this story seems like? You probably heard this story before, and it's a very told story, but in the most important case, it has been stolen straight from Monsters Incorporated, guys. Now, Monsters Incorporated is possibly the best movie of our entire generation, but it ripped off Undertale. So we need to send our well-written letters over there and comment on their trailer for Monsters Incorporated 2. And they'll know the pain. They'll know what they did. They'll know that they ripped off Undertale. I mean, look at this. You play as a young girl, you go and get mothered by a beastly character, and they don't want to leave you and let you go home, and then there's this one-eyed monster. They're basically ripping off Monsters Incorporated is ripping off Undertale, guys. Guys, we can't let this happen anymore. Why would Disney do this to us? This is basically Monsters Incorporated is basically the story of Undertale before she left Toriel's house to go back home. This is the entire story of Monsters Incorporated. It's just a drawn out story of what happened while you were at Toriel's house, and it's not. But anyways, on with the review. Anyways, you meet this girl called Lorelei, and she's like a goat. Yeah, and people like to you know, since Undertale got a big fandom, just like everything with a big fandom, they've sexualized probably every character. Like, just looking for a picture of Lorelei, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to bleach my eyeballs out. Anyways, I really like the font that they use. It's really good. But, I mean, the graphics, man, they're bad. And you know what? Undertale, that just lowers all of our expectations. Because have you seen the games of today? They got good graphics. Why is Undertale not with the good graphics? Good graphics equal good game. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna have to give this I don't even know, but we can go on with the rest of the review. I'm telling you right now, the score's not gonna be good because of the bad graphics. Big graphics make the game. It doesn't matter about the story, it doesn't matter about the gameplay, it doesn't matter about how fun you're having. What are you, a goblin? You have to have fun. No, it's about the graphics. If it doesn't look good in graphics-wise, it doesn't matter. It's nothing. Anyways, the story, who cares about the story? It's all about that graphics. Who cares? Who cares about this story? It's a good story, but no one cares about it because everyone loves the graphics. Clearly, the only people who can play this game have to be blind because, you know, the graphics. Unacceptable! They can't play it. It's hard to play games without graphics. It's just not, I'm gonna stop dwelling on the graphics, because, you know, you all get the point. Graphics equal a good game. You know, Tetris? Screw that game. Pokemon? What is this? What other game? Legend of Zelda? More like Legend of Bad Graphics, am I right? Now, Call of Duty, Five Nights at Freddy's, best game 2017. They got the best graphics out there. Anyways, back to Undertale. Okay, I should probably be talking about the gameplay right about now. Now, see, the gameplay consists of two really simple elements. You can either fight the people, or you can let them go free and live the rest of their lives in terrifying any other monsters and eating children. Honestly, I think you'd just be better off fighting them, because, you know, they're not good people. They're gonna die. Like, look at this flower. He's demonic. It's a demonic flower. He will eat you the next time he gets a chance. I don't even know where those pellets come from. There might be, like, seeds. I don't know. I also forgot to mention the defensive aspects. Now, as you see, you play as this heart whenever the other guy attacks, and basically you gotta avoid all the white pellets because the white pellets will hurt you. Now, I honestly don't like the heart. I think it's more it's not gender neutral. So I think it should have been something more like a square. Now, there are two ways you can play this game. Now, as I mentioned before, you can either fight or spare people. If you spare them, again, they'll just go on to doing their evil deeds. But if you fight people, you'll become more and more demonic, but you'll gain levels, and that's the only thing about games. The only thing about games is getting stronger, you know, and the graphics. Those are also really important. Also, the attack menu looks like you're playing Guitar Hero. I also think that some of the characters aren't really creative. I mean, look at this guy. He's just a kid wearing a iceberg hat. Like, what kind of... What is this? Pokemon already did that. Come on, guys. Step up your game. Oh, sorry, a frog. Oh, yeah, that's original. Well, later in the game, after you murder Torieli or you can choose to save her, you go outside and then the title sequence appears, and then you start the game where you meet two spooky, scary skeletons. Their names are Sans and Papyrus, and no one really knows why they're named that. It's just kind of stupid, and also they talk in different fonts. I don't understand why. I mean, I like the other font. It looks nice. Why? Anyways, they just sort of the skeletons are just sort of there for comic relief. I mean, their humor is so unsophisticated, though, that you have to literally be under the age of -2 to laugh at their sophisticated humor. And also, why can Sans wink? He has no eyes, or that's his bone going over his eye socket. That's... Anyways, that's as far as I got in the game. Like, I just sort of stopped after I saw the frozen thing of spaghetti. Because, I don't know, I just sort of stopped. And it wasn't... I give this review, 3 out of 4 out of 5 out of 10. Keep on wiggling, you swaggy viewers, and go and watch my Call of Duty Let's Play. If you can't read the beginning, and just letting you know, this entire video is a joke, and I actually really like Undertale so far, but yeah, I haven't finished it. But I've heard a lot of things, seen a lot of things, and I like it so far, and I'm gonna like it for the rest of the game most likely. So, but anyways, bye. Don't hate me.